Hello everyone, my name is Mihael Janječić. I'm coming from University of Zagreb, Faculty of Agriculture, and today I would like to present to you results of our research about the activity pattern of stone marten in the Mediterranean habitat. Animals need to remain active to meet all their needs, but they also need to rest in order to optimize their energy costs. The trade-off between activity and rest can be measured as activity level, which indicates the proportion of time animals spend active. There are multiple factors that affect the activity levels and patterns, such as population density, resource availability, climate, predation risk, seasons, and many others. They often act synergistically, and sometimes it is hard to distinguish their individual effect. Mediterranean habitat is world's second largest biodiversity hotspot. It is home to more than 6,000 species, from which 20% of them are threatened with extinction. Mediterranean habitat is severely endangered by global warming and anthropogenic effects. Therefore, it is crucial to collect the data about species that inhabit this area in order to understand them better and to gain better possibilities to manage and protect them. The research was conducted on Dugi Otok island in the Adriatic Sea. We used 27 camera traps that were active from March 2022 to April 2023. On the bottom left of our screen, you can see the map of the study area. Black line indicates the borders of our research area, and red pins indicate locations of our camera traps. Camera traps were placed in systematic grid with 1.5 to 1.5 cells. Locations were predetermined in GIS system and altered maximally 200 meters on the field. Whole study area was 3,600 hectares big. The camera traps were maintained every 3 months due to the hard terrain and dense vegetation, in which it would be very hard to spot small animals as martens without the camera traps. Collected photos were processed in Agouti softwares, and the output data from Agouti software was processed in R using the package activity. We have obtained 416 independent events throughout the year. We decided to show our results in two graphicons. The graph on the right showcased the activity level per seasons. You can see that the activity level was more or less the same throughout the whole year except for the winter. We assume that that's because of the longer nights and cooler temperatures during the winter. The graph on the left side indicates the activity pattern of storm marten throughout the whole year. You can see that the storm martens decided to be nocturnal animals in our study area, with only few individual events that were captured throughout the daylight. Those individual events that happened during the day were mostly recorded during the winter period. We captured most of our individual events during the summer and least of them during the autumn. In this short discussion, we would like to indicate that storm martens are indeed nocturnal animals. The activity level in our study area was higher during the winter period. The further changes in habitat and climate might influence storm marten activity in the future, and therefore it would be wise to prolong the study for a few more years and repeat them periodically to monitor the changes in activity levels and patterns. Also, during this study, we confirmed that the camera traps are effective and non-invasive tool for monitoring small predator species in Mediterranean habitats. As I mentioned before, the vegetation on the island is extremely dense, and it would be hard to tell and spot the animals with using only visual methods. And in the end, I would like to thank you for your attention. Goodbye.